thanks for tuning into the channel. Today I wanted to talk about a few reasons why I love the Iron 883 and a few things I hate about it. But before I get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, with all that being said, let's get right into it. Reason number 1, the aesthetics. One of the major factors in purchasing the Iron 883 was purely the aesthetics of the bike. I'm tempted to say the Sportster is one of the best looking bikes in the Harley lineup, if not in general. It's no wonder why the Sportster is one of the best selling models for Harley-Davidson. When I was first learning to ride, a buddy of mine had just recently purchased a new Sportster, and I remember thinking to myself, that can't be a Harley. I had an image of what Harleys look like, and the Sportster was the anti-Harley-Davidson. I love the murdered out in black look. It's aggressive, and it looks real mean. I can't tell you how many times I've been stopped by random strangers to tell me how good the bike looks. So if you want that head-turning attention, the Sportster will definitely get you there. Reason number 2, sound. I fell in love with the Sportster when I heard that iconic Harley potato sound. There's just really no other bike that sounds like a Harley Sportster in my opinion. Granted, you do need some aftermarket exhaust to get the full effect. I believe it's due to the fact that it's the last air-cooled engine in the Harley lineup, though I could be wrong. I could watch and listen to Harley Sportster exhaust clips all day. I also get a little bit of a satisfaction when people cover their ears while I roll through the street. You know what they say, loud pipes saves lives. Reason number 3, the visceral feel. People joke that Harleys just vibrate too much and make too much noise like it's a bad thing, but honestly I've come to love it. I literally feel like I'm riding a fire-breathing dragon when I ride the Iron 83. The way that it shakes and you're sort of trying to tame and control the beast with this hot exhaust breath just heating up your body. The way the shifters clank when you change the gears and the loud roar of the engine just makes you feel like you're riding something that's alive, which in turn makes you feel that much more alive in the process. I've ridden naked bikes before, and it's just a completely different experience versus riding a Sportster. Reason number 4, the ability to modify. Now, this has been covered in a lot of other videos, so I won't go too far with this one, but needless to say, the Sportster is meant to be modified. It's rare to see a stock Sportster on the street, and it's cool to see how people can change up the bike to make it suit their needs or style. Reason number 5, reliability. This is another point that's been covered, but the Sportster is just built like a tank. Other than just routine maintenance, I don't expect to have very many issues with the bike during my ownership. Reason number 6, approachability. This bike is incredibly approachable. The seat height is low enough, which was one of the most important variables for me when starting to ride. Knowing that you can flat foot the bike at stoplights was important for me, and it just increases your confidence. And this remains true to other riders as well. The size of the bike also makes the Sportster extremely approachable. That's why there's a running joke that the Sportster is a quote-unquote girl's bike, because it's considered small in the world of Harley-Davidsons. In my book, that's a plus considering I'm 5'7". The size of the bike made all the difference in the world for me as I started on this journey of Harleys. Now, thanks to the Sportster, I'll gladly make the jump in the future to a Lowrider S or a Fat Bob someday. Lastly, reason number 7, availability. Because this bike is so popular, chances are you'll be able to find a ton in the used market route. Unless you're dead set on getting a brand new bike, the world is literally your oyster and dealers are trying to compete for your business. So if you're smart and shop around, you can score a very good deal on this bike with low mileage. Alright, so there has to be some downsides to this bike, right? After all, there is no such thing as a perfect bike, am I right? Here are some reasons that I don't like my Iron 883. Reason number 1, lack of power. Yeah, it's true, the Iron 883 is underpowered. It's enough to get you from point A to point B, and when I started, that's all I thought I wanted. I thought I wanted a bike just to commute to work and back, but eventually, you'll start riding with other riders and you'll notice how they all just escape you at the traffic light, or you really have to fully twist the throttle to pass a Toyota Prius. The power of the Iron 83 really does not match with the bad boy image of this bike when you can barely overtake a minivan on the road. Reason number 2, the price. The second thing I don't like about the Iron 883 is the price. Brand new Iron 883s go for about $9K, and this is why I went to the used market to find my bike, and I was able to find an Iron 883 with less than 600 miles with a few $1,000s shaved off. However, the money I saved went right back to the dealer as I added an exhaust, air filter, and tuner right out of the gate. Reason number 3, the air-cooled engine. The Iron 883 is air-cooled, so during the summer months, you will cook. There's just no other way around it. I rode around the other day in mid-80s sunny weather and I was drenched in sweat after the ride. In the colder months, this bike will help you keep nice and toasty, but you're going to pay in the summer. Alright, so there you have it. The bike really does have way more positive than negatives, and if you're considering a Sportster, I hope this video helped you. I have zero regrets in purchasing the Iron 883, and hope to keep this bike in my stable for a long time to come. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future, and I'll see you soon.